He jumped out, he was holding his leg, and he was like, look at my car.
Okay.
She said, oh my God, please don't call the police. Look, I got $1,000 in my bank account. I'll give it to you. Please, 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 please don't call the police.
Yeah,
hold on. You don't even know what I'm asking.
What's up?
Hello.
Hey, bud, my partner just needs to confirm what you told me, okay?
You were driving this vehicle? This one? All right, let's take a walk. What? Can you tell me what happened? Walk with me. Can you tell me what happened?
Breaking the turtle for the
Okay.
You see the guy right there?
Yeah.
Turtle the wheels, and I saw a lady swerving.
Okay. All right, so you were headed south. She was behind you.
She swerved.
You go to turn in here, and instead of her going around and completely missing you, she just ran right into you.
All I was supposed to see was her flashing those bright lights.
Okay. Okay. Were you the only one in the car? You okay? All right. Can you tell me who was driving the other car? Huh? Did you see? Well, no. Did you see somebody get out of the car though?
Yeah.
Who got out of the car? Can you point to me? Here, walk with me. And anywhere around here, do you see the female that exited the car?
Right there.
The female sitting on the bench down there?
Yeah.
Okay, you saw her get out of the driver's seat of the car?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. My partner, he already got some of your information?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah, just hang tight for me. I'm going to go talk with her a little bit, and then he'll get the accident and stuff information for you, okay?
Hey, talk to me for a minute.
Yes, sir.
That's my nephew.
That's fine.
That's my room right there.
That's fine.
When I say it was loud, it was super loud. Like,
No, I know. Yeah, they're in accident. Metal on metal is not quiet.
Hurry up and ran out of the house.
Uh-huh.
She was running down the street.
Which way?
Right here.
No. Like that way, that way, that way.
She pulled up over there, but she
Okay,
was
got it.
right here.
Okay.
And she ran over. She said, oh my God, are you okay? He jumped out. He was holding his leg. And he was like, look at my fucking car.
Okay.
She said, oh my God, please don't call the police. Look, I got $1,000 in my bank account. I'll give it to you. Please, 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 please don't call the police. And she just kept saying that. I said, no, we got to call. So I hurried up and called his dad. And I said, well, look, I'm going to call 911.
Okay, got it.
Okay. But is she okay?
I'm gonna talk to her in just a second.
I'm sorry, health-wise, is she okay? She ain't injured or nothing?
I haven't even talked to her. Yeah. The only reason why I'm out here, I'm out to see if she was okay to drive at the time of the accident.
Yeah,
so he's gonna be doing the accident. He's already talked with her about that. I'm gonna see an ambulance. I'm gonna see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you, sir. Can you turn your spotlight off? Yeah. Thank you. That's all right. What's that? Okay. All right. Ma'am, my name is Officer Robinson. I work with St. Petersburg Police Department, okay? What I'm going to ask if you can just walk just right in front of my vehicle because we're going to talk right there, okay?
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we're just going to stand right in front of the car, okay? Yep, right there. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So the whole reason why I'm here, I know you've already talked to a few other officers, right? The whole reason why I'm here to make sure that you're okay to drive at the time of the accident, all right? So, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. This is just to me and you having a conversation, okay? All right. So the other officer, Officer Hobart, he's doing what's called a civil crash investigation, okay? Now, in him talking with you, he thinks he might have seen a few signs of impairment, okay? So he wants me to make sure, again, that you are okay to drive at the time of the accident. So what I'm beginning a criminal DUI investigation.
Okay.
Okay. Now, later on in this process, I might have questions. They're going to be very direct, and they're going to be regarding impairment. Okay, so I'm going to, later on, I'll ask you about alcohol. I'll ask you about medication. I'll ask you about drugs. I'll ask you about marijuana, things like that, okay? Before I ask you questions like that that are very direct, what I have to do is I have to read you your rights, okay? You're not under arrest right now, okay? But because later on I might have questions along those lines, I have to do that part first, okay? Have you ever been read your rights before?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. If you have any questions, ask me to further explain it, I will. If I can't, I promise somebody here can, okay? Okay. All right. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you just understand your rights? Okay. Again, I don't have any questions for you right now, all right? Before I get to questions that are going to be direct about medication, alcohol, things, I'll remind you that I read you your rights, and then I'll ask if I can ask those kinds of questions, okay? All right. Give me just 1 second. Okay. The very first thing I'm going to ask, do you mind if I take a look at your eyes? Is that okay? Yeah? Okay. I'm going to have you just turn and face me. That way you're not looking into my headlights. And if you could you put your feet together for me? And then your arms just down by your side, just in a relaxed position, okay? I don't want you to use them for balance like an airplane, all right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a light go back and forth across your eyes a few times. I just want you to follow the light with your eyes and your eyes only without moving your head, okay? You wear glasses. I see you don't have them on right now, but you normally wear glasses? No? Okay. Do you have contacts in right now?
I don't have contacts in right now.
Okay. Are you blind in either eye? No? And then the last thing, what color do you see here?
Red.
Red? I agree. I want you to follow the red light with your eyes and your eyes only without moving your head, okay? Okay, this one I have to hold out to the side, but keep your eye on it for me, okay? Alright, this one's going to go very slow. Two vertical, and then we're done with this, okay? One up, yes ma'am. One more. Okay. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to verify some information from your driver's license, okay? If at any point you have any questions, ask me, okay? I don't get anything from hiding or lying anything from you, okay? It doesn't get me anywhere. So if you have any questions about anything, just ask me, all right? Okay. Okay. So I don't have your driver's license. He does, but I kind of have to go line by line from what your driver's license would be. How tall would you say you are?
5'3".
Okay.
And some change.
So to say I wouldn't guess that, but I'm guessing those have a little bit of height on them. Yeah. I know we're not supposed to ask. How much would you say you weigh?
135.
Okay. What color would you say your hair is?
Brown.
What color would you say your eyes are?
Brown.
Do you know your social by chance? Okay. And then where were you born? City and state?
Raised in Louisiana.
Louisiana? What brought you over here?
Tennessee.
How long have you been here for?
Since Sunday.
So you just moved here?
Yeah.
Okay. Louisiana is LA, right? Okay. Okay. What do you think? I mean, you've only been here for not even a week so far. What do you think of it so far? Outside of the accident tonight, what do you think of St. Pete so far?
I love it.
Yeah? Okay. Is it what you were looking for?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. What's a good address for you currently?
I would say my P.O. box.
What's a physical address here?
Physical address here
Yeah.
is 2025
Okay.
Lakewood Club
Okay.
Drive South,
Lakewood Club.
St. Petersburg.
Drive. So, is that a house, apartment, condo?
It's a condo.
Condo? Is it a condo number or is that the address?
Yeah, that's the condo number. The condo number is apartment F.
Okay. And St. Pete, what's the zip code?
Yeah, 33712.
Okay. What's a good phone number for you right now? 3654. What's going on? Talk to me.
I'm just like really disappointed
Okay.
because they didn't have their fucking blinker on, and it's
Okay.
like, why would I like stop to slow down? And I'm just like really upset because obviously it's all on me.
It's called an accident for a reason, right?
It is an accident, but
It's
like
not an on purpose. Okay, so just try to take a deep breath. All right. Okay, just take a deep breath. All right, it's just you and me having a conversation. That's what insurance is for, all right?
which I appreciate.
Of course. Okay. All right. Are you working currently?
I'm not currently, but
Okay.
I got a job. I was hired.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
A new restaurant, bartending for
Okay.
a new restaurant called Good Fortune.
Where's it at?
It's downtown St. Pete.
Okay. All right. The vehicle in front of us, is that your car? What kind of car is it?
It's a Honda Cross Tour.
Okay. Honda Cross Tour. And it is yours, you said? Okay. Or what year is it?
It's a 2013.
Okay. 13. And you've been here for only a few days, so that's still the Louisiana tag, right?
Yeah.
What's that? 817 EMV. it is.
yeah.
817 EMV out of Louisiana. Okay. Would you call that silver or gray?
Gray.
okay. One of the two.
Yeah.
All right. And is it two-door? Two-door hatchback, or has it got four-door?
It's a four-door,
Four-door hatchback? Okay. Four-door hatch. Okay. These next questions might seem odd, but I always have to go through them. Okay. Would you currently say that you're sick or injured?
No.
Okay. Do you have any physical defects?
No.
Like one leg shorter than the other, missing feet, missing toes, missing legs, anything along those lines? Okay. Are you diabetic?
No.
Okay. Are you epileptic?
No.
Okay. Currently seeing a doctor or dentist for anything you would consider outside of normal care?
No.
Okay. Currently taking any medications?
No.
Okay. And then how would you describe your overall health? Good, fair, or poor?
Fair.
Fair. Okay. Is there anything that stops you physically, like on a day-to-day basis, from like obviously if you got to go out and apply for jobs, or if you go to the gym, or if you have like walk the dog, or go to the grocery store, anything like that? Is there anything like on a day-to-day basis that stops you from doing things like that?
No.
No? Okay. It's everything I ask is for a reason, okay? I try to understand as much about you as possible before, like, as I'm going through and talking with you, all right? At this point, I am going to ask that you would participate in two more field sobriety tests, okay? So I'm going to ask if you can walk down here with me. All right. Let me ask you, are those shoes heavy?
Yeah.
What I'm going to end up doing is asking you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down, a small turnaround, and 9 heel-to-toe steps back. Do you feel you want to do those with the shoes on, or would you prefer to take them off? It's up to you completely. It makes no difference to me.
I'll do them with the shoes on.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to have you do is just come down here, and we're going to turn around and face the line. If you could put your left
Face
foot.
this line?
Yes, ma'am. If you could put your left foot on the end of that line like it is right now, your right foot in front of your left foot, heel touching your toe, and then your arms down by your side, just in a relaxed position. I don't want you to airplane, okay? Now, I want you to stay in this position while I explain the instructions to you, okay? I don't want you to move or start until I tell you to begin, all right?
Okay.
Okay, well, try to keep your foot like that, though, okay? Yep, yep, and then arms down by your side. Yes, ma'am, just like that. Can you see me okay right here?
Yeah.
Once I say begin, what you're going to do, so you're like this right now, your left foot's on the line, your right foot's in front of your left foot. Once I say begin, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down this yellow line, simply using it as a guide, okay? Just like this. 1, 2, 3, all the way down to 9. Once you get to 9, keep your front foot on the line, take your back foot off the line. Try to stay in that spot for me though, okay, with your heel to toe. Okay? So if you finish like this, front foot on the line, back foot off the line, and just take a few steps to turn around until you're facing the line again, all right? Once you're facing the line again, you take your back foot, put it in front of your front foot, and take 9 more heel-to-toe steps back down the line, just like this. 1, 2, 3, all the way back down to 9. Once you complete your second set of 9 heel-to-toe steps, step off the line, that completes everything, okay? Do you have any questions about what I showed you, what I explained? Do you want to see anything again? So I want you to do it just like that. 9 heel-to-toe steps down, a small turnaround just like I showed you, and 9 heel-to-toe steps back.
Okay.
Okay, any questions on that?
No. Does this count as my first step?
Nope, so your next step will actually be number 1, okay? Not yet though. So I just want to make sure, because once you start, the only thing I can say is do it like I explained or do it like I showed you. Okay, so if you're confused on anything, please ask me now. I'm not trying to trip you up. All right, do you have any questions? Do you want to see anything again? No? Okay, while you're doing this, I want you to watch your feet every step that you take. All right, I want you to count your steps out loud. Keep your arms down by your side, just in a relaxed position. I don't want you to use them for balance. And then once you start walking, I don't want you to stop walking until you complete everything. Okay? Do you have any questions at all about anything I explained?
No.
No? Okay, so right foot in front of your left foot, heel touching your toe. Arms down by your side. Nope, down by your side, relaxed position. Your next step is 1.
1.
Arms by your side.
2. 3.
Arms by your side.
4. 5. 6.
Remember to look at your feet so you stay on the line.
7. 8. Oh, fuck. 10. 11. 12.
Okay, just like I showed you, just like I explained.
Arms from my side, feet touching my toes.
Okay. Do you remember the second half though? Remember,
Yes.
remember you had to do a small
Heels
turn.
touching my toes.
Yep. Well, so it was heel to toe, but then did you remember that there was a small turnaround and you had to do 9 back?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. All right. As I explained.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this one, what I want you to do, you can stand basically just right in front of me because we don't use the line at all for this one. What I want you to do, I want you to find a good spot on the ground where you feel comfortable and where you feel like you have a good base. Okay. You feel like you have a good base where you're at right now.
Sure.
Okay. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to pick up one of your feet, either your left foot or your right foot.
Okay.
Okay. That's why I want you to feel like you have a solid base on the ground. Okay. All right. If you could put your feet together for me. Right, arms again down by your side, just in a relaxed position. Don't do anything until I tell you to begin, okay? Again, can you see me okay right here?
Yeah.
All right, once I say begin, what I want you to do, pick up your left foot or your right foot, whatever you want, whatever you're more comfortable with, it doesn't make any difference to me, okay? You're gonna pick that foot up approximately 6 inches off the ground, just like this. You're gonna point your toe like mine is right now. You're gonna look at your toe and you're gonna count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, until I tell you to stop. Okay? While you're doing this, I don't want you to hop around, I don't want you to sway around, and I don't want you to use your arms for balance, okay? You need to try to keep your foot in the air the entire time. If you do happen to put your foot down, just pick that same foot back up and continue counting where you left off, okay? Do you have any questions about any of that? Do you have any questions?
No.
No? Okay. All right, give me a second. Let me get my timer. Again, the biggest thing is just continue counting until I tell you to stop, because I have to time it. What I'm going to do is I will start the time whenever you pick up your foot, whenever you're ready. Nope, arms down.
Okay.
Oh, that's all right. Give me a second, because my timer didn't start whenever I hit the button. So we'll start that over, fair? Okay. Again, so arms down by your side. All right. I will start the time whenever you pick up your foot. Arms by your side.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005.
Remember to look at your toe.
1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015, 1016, 1017, 1018, 1000.
Okay. Okay, all right, let's just go right back in front of the car. So at this point, I have a few questions that I would like to ask you to try to understand your night before the accident tonight, okay? Now, the questions I'm going to ask you are going to be very direct, and they are going to be regarding impairment. So I'm going to ask you about medication, I'm going to ask you about drugs, I'm going to ask you about marijuana, I'm going to ask you about alcohol, things along those lines, okay?
Sure.
Do you remember earlier that I read you your rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you still remember your rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it okay if I ask you questions about
Yes,
your night
sir.
before the accident? Can you tell me how the accident happened?
Yeah, I was going down this road.
Okay.
The car in front of me never put on their blinkers, so I just kept going.
Okay.
And my house is like not even 4 minutes from this place.
Okay.
And they never put on their blinkers, so I just kept going.
Okay.
And yeah,
And
I
then,
mean,
then it just turned all of a sudden in front of you and you
yeah,
couldn't get around them? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like I was keep going, and like I'm supposed to turn like 3 minutes ahead of this place.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay. All right. Where were you at before the accident tonight?
I was at Dirty Laundry.
Okay.
But I was actually at Lolita's before that.
Where is that at?
Downtown.
What, you said Liitas?
Lolita's, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not really acquainted with the area.
Sure. Okay. And then you went to Dirty Laundry afterwards, and then now you're headed home.
For like 10 minutes, maybe.
Okay. Sure. What time, and if you have a watch, don't look at it, okay, what time would you say it is right now?
Honestly, I have no idea.
No idea?
I don't have a watch. I don't really like.
What time do you
track.
think you left Dirty Laundry?
Honestly, no idea.
No clue?
I didn't really like keep track
Okay,
of,
that's fine.
like,
I'm just
the
curious.
time.
What time did you go into downtown tonight? Did you eat dinner at home, or did you eat while you're out?
I ate dinner at home.
Okay.
I went into downtown around like 6:30.
Okay. All right, so you went into downtown around 6:30. Could you base off of when you got into downtown? So you went to Lolita's, is that what you called it, right? So you went to Lolita's, and you went to Dirty Laundry. Just try to estimate how long you think you might have been out for, and then what time.
Not even 30 minutes, I would say.
Okay. All right, so if you went out about 6:30, what time do you think it is now?
I mean, given the moon, it's probably like 10 o'clock.
10:24, so yeah, pretty
Yeah.
close. Okay. Did you go any place other than Dirty Laundry and Lolita's? Just those two? Okay. Now, I'm going to ask you about medication, okay? Do you take any medication, whether it's legal, illegal, illicit, or prescribed? Do you use any drugs, whether they are legal, illegal, illicit, or prescribed?
No.
Do you use marijuana, THC, edibles, anything with THC in it?
No.
No? Okay. Have you had anything at all alcoholic to drink tonight?
No.
You haven't had any alcohol tonight? No?
No.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Well, that negates the next question then, because I was going to ask how you feel. But it doesn't really make any sense if you don't have anything in your system, right? Okay. Can you explain why the gentleman over there came up to me whenever I was looking at that vehicle?
Yeah,
Hold on. You don't even know what I'm asking.
But I know he was like super hostile and like.
Well, they said that you came up to them and you offered them $1,000 to not call the police. I don't know. I wasn't here. That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, I mean, no. Like,
You didn't do that. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't here. Again, I was just asking. Okay? All right. Wait, the last thing I need you to do is just take a look at that light right there for me, okay? I do need you to put your hands behind your back at this point, being placed under arrest for DUI. There's another step in this process, and I will explain that to you in just a minute. I don't think it went through, sir. Oh. I'm going to lock these so they don't tighten up on you, okay? What time? 22:26. Okay. You mind? Normally I do, but if you're here. All right, she's going to search you, okay? Do you have anything on your person? Needles, knives, scissors, sharp stick, or poker?
No.
Okay, thank you. Do you want to do it, Sarge? Do you want me to do it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any issue with it. I just want to make sure.
Somebody here?
Their family, they live right there.
I mean,
oh, for. Anything in her pockets we can stick up here so it'll go in a bag. What's that?
I have nothing in my pocket.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think the only thing I saw might have been your phone that would have been in your pocket. That's over here on this side. It's all going to go with you, so don't worry about it. We put everything in a bag, okay?
Turn this way slightly. There you go. Okay. You have a bra on?
Good? Okay. All right, nothing further.